Hello everyone, welcome back into another Genshin Impact video. Today is the fourth episode of Lost 50/50s and we are talking about Qiqi, the 5-star no one wants, and well, for a reason, because she's just a healer. She doesn't provide anything to the team. Quick disclaimer before the video starts, I'm going to use low-level artifacts and talents, but that's only because this character doesn't really need any kind of investment. Even with low investment, she can already heal you more than you will never need, so that's why I'm going to use those artifacts just to showcase a build that anyone can use and nothing that it's hard to get, especially for this character. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about weapons super quickly. We need weapons that give her lots of attack, because she heals the more attack she has. First of all, if you have any 5-star, that's just great. They all have a high attack and you can give that to Qiqi. Doesn't really matter, she just needs tons of attack. Moving on to the 4-star weapons, we have the flute, which has base attack and also gives attack percentage as a substat, so perfect weapon right there. And the same could be said about the lion's roar. Again, base attack is normal and it also gives us attack percent, and that's what we need. Another option could be the sacrificial sword, which is a weapon that has energy recharge as a substat, and that's very good for Qiqi because she has a very expensive burst, and also the passive is useful because her elemental skill cooldown is very long, and having the possibility to reset it every 16 seconds on a refinement 5 or every 30 seconds on a refinement 1, it's already great. While for artifact set, I suggest you stick with healing artifact sets like the Ocean Hued Clam or the Maiden Below, which is another set that also increases the healing effectiveness. I suggest you get the Ocean Hued Clam as your set, because at least you can deal some damage with all that healing you are wasting. Or you can use the usual Noblesse Oblige set, which adds basically 20% attack to your entire team. Or you can do something very funny, which is a physical Qiqi, but yeah, that's really not what you want to use this character for. And for that you can use the Plate Flame, kind of, not really, but you can use the 4-piece set or just a 2-piece set with any other set that increases your attack percentage, like Echoes of an Offering, Vermilion Hereafter, Shimenawa's Reminiscence, as well as the Gladiator's Finale set, and of course the Bloodstained Chivalry set, again for the 25% physical damage as well as the charge attack bonus damage. Constellations, they are the worst, like literally this character with constellations, any constellation is really just not worth it, so yeah, even more reason to skip them. And talents, yeah, there are normal attacks that deal some damage. Again, you can use a physical Qiqi if you really want to. She can deal some damage, nothing crazy. Then we have her elemental skill, which continuously regenerates your health on your active character, and also gives Qiqi the ability to regenerate health to your entire party when she attacks enemies with normal or charge attacks by this amount right here at talent level 6. Her elemental skill looks like this. Basically, you activate it and summon this orb of cryo around you. This will, well, of course, activate my Hued Clam artifact set, and will again freeze the enemies around you, dealing a bit of cryo damage. You can use it to create ice paths around. Doesn't last too long, because yeah, only 15 seconds is nothing great. And again, you have to wait for the entire cooldown, which is very long. 30 seconds cooldown for this skill, nothing really worth it. Moving on to her elemental burst, is basically a huge wave of cryo that will deal this amount of damage at level 5 and applies talisman, which is basically a marking on the enemies that allows you to heal whenever you hit that particular enemy. So you can use the burst on Qiqi, swap into another character that needs healing in your party, and then attack the marked enemy to get some healing back, which for me is this amount at level 5 again. The duration of the talisman is 15 seconds and the cooldown is 20 seconds, and energy cost is also very high, which, yeah, 80, it's not great for that elemental burst. And this is how her elemental burst looks like. It's basically a huge wave of cryo, as I said before, that this will deal a bit of damage to the enemies, and yeah, this is the AoE. It's big enough. You can hit lots of enemies with this, and that will apply the famous talisman to enemies that will allow you to heal your current character when you attack those marked enemies. Moving on to passive talents, we have life prolonging methods, and this basically gives you more healing whenever you trigger an elemental reaction while you are protected by the Herald of Frost, which is her elemental skill. So yeah, it's just more healing, nothing crazy. The second passive talent is a glimpse into Arcanum. Basically allows Qiqi to apply the talisman, the marking, onto enemies whenever she deals normal or charge attacks with a 50% chance. And the talisman will last for 6 seconds and has a cooldown of 30 seconds. And her secondary passive talent is called Former Life Memories. This allows Qiqi to showcase the resources unique to Liyue on the minimap, which is very useful in exploration and if you need to collect any of the Liyue specific resources. I guess I'll show you some gameplay of Qiqi, healing my characters. That's what Qiqi does. Also, yes, my artifacts are all very low leveled, because this character doesn't really need any investment. It's not worth it, I'd say. If you want a good healer, just stick to Barbara, like really. Alright, I managed to, well, take some damage on my teammates. And now I'm going to showcase how Qiqi heals, basically. So with my charge attacks, I can apply the famous marking. And that basically means that whenever I attack with my current characters, I can heal myself. That has basically infinite potential, because you can heal a ton. But that only applies to the character that is currently attacking, so nothing crazy. Then we have her elemental skill, that will heal the entire party, and yeah, even at low level, with basically nothing going on, she can already heal a ton. And finally, her elemental burst will apply the marking, that will last a little bit more, so you can be a little bit safer while attacking. You can take some damage here, then attack again, and basically get full health in a few seconds. Don't really need to care about taking damage too much, because I can just heal with the marking. And I can apply it again by normal attacking if the cooldown is, well, finished. Because 30 seconds, it's a lot for a thing that only lasts 5. Yeah, not the greatest character in the world. And since I mentioned the physical Qiqi, well, let's just have a look at her damage, but it's not gonna be anything interesting, let's say, because she's very low leveled and my normal attacks are only level 2. Okay, I just leveled up my talents to be all level 6, so we can showcase the famous, yeah, let's say famous Qiqi physical build. And I just need to find a volunteer. Volunteer acquired. Time to, well, deal with the orb first. And her cray application is tragic. It's horrific. It's literally the worst cray application you can get in the game. So I'll stay here until I break the magic thingy-magic. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let's use my ultimate to deal with that. And this is my... there we go. And this is the, well, physical Qiqi build. Yeah, the damage is, I mean, it's fine if you're doing this kind of things, like normal over bosses, but yeah, just don't, please, okay? Anyway, that was Qiqi. Yeah, she's a great healer. She does only that. Yeah, she does only that, but at least she's good at it. And yeah, she looks adorable, which is a thing, but she really needs some love from Hoyoverse. Alright, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments, and if you want me to showcase more physical Qiqi,
make me suffer a bit.
I'm happy to do that if you really are interested in that kind of content. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
With frost, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh.